We've moved our corporate responsibility agenda forward extremely fast over the last year, and I'm extremely proud of everyone in the business that's helped do that. Particular areas that stand out for me are the movement we've had around our health and safety culture, which has been extremely important to me personally. Secondly, around the work we've done with the apprenticeship schemes. We've increased those numbers rapidly in the last year and are going to continue to increase those going forward. Our work with the British Heart Foundation, the reappointment of them has been a great success for everyone in the business. The employees made that decision. And other things such as the Sheffield Hallam tie-up that we have around the foundation degree, which has been fantastic to see the strength of that following its launch. And maybe the Carbon Trust, the certification we have with the Carbon Trust was a huge breakthrough for us as a business. Well, for me, health and safety is very simple. We need to make sure everyone that comes to work goes home safely to their families. That's the very important principle of health and safety to me. But what we've got to do, we've got to keep moving our behaviours forward. It's extremely important that our behaviours continue to improve as our culture develops. So we have almost to make sure we actually stop and think at that moment of truth in everything we do in the workplace. That way, we as a group business will grow our safety culture and will ensure everyone does go home safely. It's extremely important. Our customers we work with put it top of their list, so we cannot have it lower down our strategy. It's absolutely fundamental corporate responsibility in everything we do. Everything we do has to be sustainable. More and more of our customers demand it of us. More and more of our tenders have corporate responsibility targets within them. So we need to react to that. We need to be at the forefront against our competition and keep up with the large organisations that we work with on a global scale. That's why corporate responsibility is absolutely the heart of our strategy. Well, first of all, the new vision is a fantastic vision to be the world's greatest service organisation. But to achieve that, that means we have to go outside of our current competitive landscape and take the best from the services industry out there, whether or not that's Apple or Marriott or whoever out there that we consider the best service organisation. We've got to adapt what they do to our business to make sure we do become the world's greatest. And I'm sure we will become the world's greatest. But again, a central theme around that is sustainability and corporate responsibility. We have to put that at the heart because those organisations already have. So we need to mould ourselves around that to be able to achieve this vision. It puts CR right at the centre of our strategy. Over the next 5 years, I see our work in the communities developing extremely strongly. Again, all of our customers work with our communities. All of our work touches communities. We work in schools, hospitals, in defence contracts, in private organisations, right across the repertoire that every community touches. So we can't ignore what we do in the community. More and more we have to look at our footprint in those communities and leave a longer term legacy in those communities that we touch. That for me is the growth area that we'll focus on over the next 5 years. I think the greatest measure of that will be people-led. It will be through our Net Promoter Score from our employees, and that's when our employee satisfaction really comes true. And that'll be the greatest measure. And for success for me will be our employees saying they're happy with what we're doing as a corporate responsible business. That will be the end result. But that's going to take a lot of work from everyone involved. It's going to take a lot of listening from everyone at the senior level to make sure that we are reacting to the requirements of our employees and their demands. And for me, that will be success. It's absolutely a critical measure because we want to become an employer of choice. And the only way to become an employer of choice is to ensure that we are doing everything responsibly in the community and with our CR agenda.